Thank you, Alexis. All right, folks, it's time for a toast. Now, every day here on Good Day, we wake up and we talk your heads off for hours, bringing you the news, weather, and information that matters to you. And believe it or not, before we hit the airwaves, there's still some nerves we have to get under control. And if you've ever had to give a speech or present a toast at a family function, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, worry no more, because that's where Toastmasters comes in. And here to break it all down for me this morning is Cindy Cannon and Subi Montour, both distinguished Toastmasters here in South Carolina. Thank you, ladies, for being here this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And I say that, and people probably are like, really nerves, but we do have nerves sometimes. Tell me a little bit about the background of Toastmasters and why it's so important.
Well, Toastmasters is an ongoing educational program that is about communication and leadership, and really it's where leadership is made. It teaches you how to communicate one-on-one with a group, do presentations, be a news anchor.
And speaking, we have a lot of speaking. You know, every day people wonder, you know, how we get up, how we talk, but it does have a lot of nerves in it, but you can overcome this, and that's a lot what Toastmasters does. It definitely helps people gain confidence. Talk about why that's so important, especially for, I guess, minorities and women.
I'll let Subi answer that.
For example, we have in Toastmasters women who have been abused by their husbands. Then they learned about Toastmasters through a friend and they joined the Toastmasters. When they come to us, they hardly have the confidence to stand up and even answer a 1-minute question. They just sit there quietly, maybe 6 months pass, suddenly their growth and metamorphosis is wonderful. They spread their wings. It is like a butterfly. They start and they develop. And that is the kind of thing that empowers people. Toastmasters program empowers women, it empowers minorities, it empowers everybody in every walk of life. Whatever stage they are in, it takes them to the next level. And that is the special
And
thing.
reading about it, you know, like you said, it's for people of all walks of life, not just young adults, it's older adults as well. I mean, everyone probably has that moment in time when they have to speak on behalf of something, and it's good to have that confidence to stand up and speak.
Absolutely. Corporations, for example, need to have a program like Toastmasters because it helps the employee communicate better. It gives them a chance to work on their goals, to improve the different projects that they're working on. And it's also good for the unemployed that are looking for a job right now, especially because of the impromptu speaking that Toastmasters allows you to do. For example, there's impromptu speaking. We will ask a question and the person will answer the question for 1 to 2 minutes, and we can ask you a question, for example.
Okay, give me a question.
Well, St. Patty's Day is coming up, and let's just pretend I'm a leprechaun and I'm giving you the chance to grant a wish. Okay. What wish would you want granted?
One wish that I would want granted. Wow. Well, Miss Leprechaun, I would wish for more love in the world. I think if the world had more people who just loved and had generosity from their hearts, the world would be a much better place. That wasn't a minute, but that's what I would have to say. That's what I would have to say. So just simple questions, and a lot of what Toastmasters is about, from what I've read, is you give people the skills, but they can speak on whatever they like.
Absolutely. They're actually given a project manual or several manuals on leadership and on communication skills. So there's 2 different tracks that you're working on at any given time, and you work at your own pace. Okay. So a speech, for example, may be it may teach you how to organize a speech. So you can talk about anything, but you'll use the objectives that it has to learn from.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Subi, and thank you so much, Cindy, for being here. And we will have much more information on Toastmasters if you have that event that you have to speak at to get you prepared on our website at MidlandsConnect.com.